My name is Bill Thompson. I'm the CEO of Spartan Forge. I really think of myself as like the product owner more than anything. Choosing what capabilities will be present, how they should look, the form and function, I really feel is primarily my role at this point in the company.
So Bill is an interesting guy, and the more I've gotten to know him, how smart he is, how intelligent he is, it's pretty amazing where, his background with the military and how he's used some of that information and intelligence to build this mapping app and information app that is, in my opinion, hands down the best for what we do.
He's just one of those rare breeds of like extremely brilliant, but also like extremely normal in the same sense. Bill is just like one of those guys that just kind of like, you can let your guard down with him and you're dealing with someone that you can just like fully trust. And there's just, I just don't think there's many people like that out there anymore that like genuinely try to see like the good in everybody.
I'd done similar work in the military and just noticed a lot of similarities in kind of the structural pieces of solving targeting problems. The military is trying to solve target problems. Whitetail hunters, mule deer hunters, elk hunters are trying to solve targeting problems. It was obvious to me that there was a parallel inside of hunting.
Overshot.
If you recall, Pat Tillman, for the beginning of the global war on terrorism, was killed. He was killed by friendly fire. So they came up with this program called Blue Force Tracker. And Blue Force Tracker was kind of like a centralized way to deconflict battle space. So I kind of lifted that term for Spartan Forge, and we have Blue Force Tracker in there. And there's a lot of applications for it, from gaining access to allowing landowners to understand how you use their property. But then there's also a safety aspect. So if you're hunting with like your grandfather or you're hunting with a grandson, you can drop them in the field and they've got the phone running in their pocket and you know where they are real time. So, in multiple facets, this thing, it provides intelligence, it's useful, but there's a huge safety aspect there too. From a hunting perspective, people can get successful in like pockets. Like they can be really good in the mountains, or they can be really good in the plains, or they can be really good in the desert. Pretty much everyone who's on the pro staff have that transfer state knowledge where you can drop them anywhere and they're gonna put it together. I really rely on them for that because they have a pulse on the market and they have an understanding of the market and the people involved, but also the requirements that hunters have. I need that collective of people to inform the way that the development of the company is going. Otherwise, it's just a one-man show, and that's rarely successful.